Hey, so I wanted to talk about China and their real estate market right now. Of course, we got Evergrande, which is their largest company and their largest real estate firm that they had has been taking the money of all the people for a very long time, and they're not able to pay back their payments on time. And some of these people, I don't know if you looked at the footage, but there's a lot of footage of everyone just protesting in front of there. There's a lady that they owe her $10 million, and she can't get back a single dollar right now. There's other people out there that the company owes millions to, and too big to fail is what they're calling this. But I don't know. They have a huge mess to clean up. I don't know if there's enough money to even go around to repay back all these people. I don't know if that's going to be happening. And furthermore, this could signal even a further collapse of the Chinese economy. A lot of China, the Chinese Communist Party, Xi Jinping, is trying to get all the Chinese companies taken off of Wall Street because they don't want these companies traded abroad. They want this to be a Chinese thing. But that's one thing that's really concerning me, is about how reclusive the Chinese Communist Party is becoming. They're cutting off ties with the rest of the world in so many different ways. They're cutting off trade. They get easily offended at everything. Oh my goodness, you cannot do something as a nation without the Chinese Communist Party breathing down your throat, telling you everything that you do is offensive. All right. And another thing that bothers me is the Chinese Communist Party's influence, especially in movies and things like that. You wouldn't think about it, but Legendary Films, the one that's putting out the new Batman movie, with the guy from Twilight, whatever his name is, Edward. So Edward and his Challenger, that's in the Batman movie. This Batman movie is made by China. So the Chinese Communist Party has a hand in it. And if you don't think that they're changing things, think about this. Doctor Strange was made by Legendary Films. Okay, so Doctor Strange. And in that movie, there was a Tibetan monk. But they changed the Tibetan monk to a Celtic monk to not offend the Chinese Communist Party, because they didn't want to draw attention to Tibet, because of course we all know what happened in Tibet is they chased out the monks. They chased out the monks and seized control over that area, and the Dalai Lama and all those people had to flee into India. So they don't like the Tibetan people. They don't like much of anybody. They don't even like their own people. They're putting their own people into slave camps, especially the Muslim ones. So, and that's another thing. It's odd that that China is dealing with the Taliban. So the Taliban and China is now in talking relationship. Whereas we don't have an embassy down there right now, other than the stuff at the airport. Their embassy is still intact and still working. The Taliban is going and having meetings with the Chinese Communist Party. It's just it's crazy. And it's also crazy that the Taliban, supposedly for Muslims and wanting to follow Muslim law and Sharia law, well, they don't seem to care that the Chinese Communist Party is killing Uyghur Muslims, putting them in slave camps, making them pick cotton, and which sounds like an exaggeration. Us as in America, we hear somebody saying slaves is out there picking cotton. We're like, yeah, right, this ain't, the 1800s or whatever. But yeah, that's exactly what's happening. So much so that H&M and other big clothes manufacturers has been boycotted in China, because they're boycotting cotton that comes from the Xinjiang region, where they're having the slave camps at. So there's huge controversy over that. So, but the Taliban cares about Muslim people, but they don't care if China tortures Muslim people. They don't care if China harvests the organs of Muslim people. So why? I don't know. They must not really care about Muslim people, and I don't know. The authoritarian dictatorships, Communism, it's not going to work. It's a crappy system, and it's one where you can fail, and you can fail hard. You can make everyone go in the same direction, but usually when everyone goes in the same direction, they're all going in the wrong direction. So you're just going to speed your demise up is what you're going to do when you don't debate things out and you don't have democracy. Democracy can at least slow the demise of things and possibly even turn it around. But when you're at a communist dictatorship, you can't turn it around until it's too late. You know, you can't turn it around until there's 80 million people dead. You know, like the Great Cultural Revolution and the Great Leap Forward. So we'll have our eyes on China and on the Taliban and on the rest of the world, and we're just going to kind of see what comes about within these next few days. I noticed it's getting more heated over Thailand, or excuse me, Taiwan. It's getting more heated over Taiwan, but that's a decision for another day. All right, well, I hope you all have a great day. I'm about to go eat me some lunch here, and yeah, so hope everybody has a blessed day. Bye.